Well, there's been a victory of sorts for the family of murdered Northern Beaches mother Lynette Dawson after the New South Wales government passed new no body, no parole laws in Parliament yesterday. That will see killers denied release if they refuse to tell police the whereabouts of their victims' remains. Lynette's body has never been found, and her family hopes the change could lead to her husband Chris Dawson telling authorities where her remains are. Joining us live now is the former lead detective on Lynette Dawson's case, Damian Loone. Damian, good to see you. Thanks for your time this morning. So the fact that the New South Wales government has passed this, it's caught up with other states. What do you make of that?
Oh, Peter, just fantastic news for all those victims out there in the community where nobody has been located after an offender has been convicted of the homicide. So not only was yesterday's landmark legislation passed through the House, and congratulations to Dominic Perrottet and his government, this will now bring closure and dignity to those still waiting answers from those who have been convicted.
The million-dollar question here, Damian, is it enough to persuade Chris Dawson to fess up?
He's maintained his innocence from day one. I don't know if this will be enough for him, but it may be enough for others, and we'll just have to see how this how it plays out, Peter. But really, this is great news for a landmark legislation known as Lynn's Law. So Lynn Dawson will never be forgotten now in legislation, and it's just great to see.
You know the case so well, Damian. Do you think he will? Do you think he'll be tempted to now give up the location in exchange for a lesser sentence?
Look, that's something really for Mr. Dawson and his legal team to discuss. It's,
sure.
I don't know if it will be enough, but as I say, it's got the others out there as well, not only from today onwards, it's for the future, for those who have been convicted. And I think this is just a little step in giving those grieving families the respect and dignity that they deserve.
Given what you know in law enforcement, Damian, does evidence suggest that this kind of law works?
I haven't gone right into the history of the laws at this stage, but this is certainly a dangling the carrot now. And I think that without it, we'd be back to square one, where it was only a consideration prior. So now that it's law, it's those out there who are in custody serving sentences for a homicide where they haven't disclosed of the location of the body. It is certainly a tempter and a teaser now to, as I say, give those families respect and the dignity that they all deserve.
Yeah, and like you said, Damian, they're Lynn's Law. It's just not just this case, but other families out there as well, where killers may well be tempted to give up locations of bodies. So it wouldn't just provide closure to the Dawsons, but so many other families as well.
And this is what it was all about getting this legislation through, because it just wasn't about one person, it's about the many others out there. And also, more importantly, in the future.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think we've done a great job. And for all those who, the 33,000 signatures that pushed this through, thank you very much from the bottom of the hearts of Lynn Dawson's family.
Yeah, and well done to the New South Wales government, like you said, on that. Damian Loone, live from Glen Innes there in New South Wales. Appreciate that, Damian. Thank you. We'll talk to you soon.